Okay, algebra students, this is lesson 47. This is solving problems involving the percent of change. Okay, percent of change. New concepts. The percent of change is the ratio of the amount of change in a quantity to the original amount expressed as a percent. The percent of change can be a percent of increase or a percent of decrease. Okay, example one. Find the percent of increase or decrease. Find the percent of change. Number of airports in 1985, 15,161. Number of airports in 2005, 19,000. So the first thing you have to recognize is, or think about, is this a increase or decrease? Okay, well, 1985 they had 15,161. 2005 we went to 19,000. So obviously this is going to be an increase. There you go. And how much it did increase. And look what they did first. So first you need to subtract them. So go ahead and subtract 19,854 minus that, 4,693. Okay. Next, notice what they did. The amount of increase, okay, over the original amount. Where is the original amount? Well, the original amount is right here. So it increased over the original. All right, and that is a decimal. If you divide it, it equals 0.31, which then can be changed into a percent, which is a 31% increase. Okay, so go back. We have the original, we increase it, we know it's an increase. How much did it increase? We subtract it. We put that over the original amount, which is right there. Divide it. That gives you a 0.31, which then therefore is the percent increase. Okay, same thing. Number of taxi cabs 2001, there it is. In 2002, okay, we know this is a decrease, right? How much of a decrease? Go ahead and subtract it. So we subtract 30,000 minus 31,800. Okay, so we know that's a decrease, negative 1,000. Okay, over the original amount, which is there, divide it, negative 0.03 or negative 3%. So the decrease is 3%. That's very important because we have it listed as a negative, but when we say a decrease, we just list it as the positive. So that means it's a negative, right? It's a decrease of 3%. Okay. Example 2. Talk about prices. A music store marks up the price of CDs they purchase at $9 each by 70%. What is the markup in new price? So markup means it's going to go up, right? So it's a 70% increase. So how do I find that out? Well, you need to multiply 70% times $9. 70%, so change it into a decimal. When we change a percent into a decimal, okay, let's do that first. So if I have 70%, if I have 70%, if I change that into a decimal, I take off the percent sign. I'm going to move the place 2 places to the left, so it is 0.70. And then I just multiply it by times 9. So that will give me $6.30. Now that's the amount of increase. So then I would have to add that to my $9 to get the new price, which would be $15.30. Okay, let's see if I got it right. $15.30. The new price is $15.30. Okay. A bookstore is having a sale of 40% off all items. What is the discount and new price of a book that originally cost $12? So here we have 40% off the items. So you would do 40% times 12. Again, you would change 40% into a decimal and multiply that by 12. That would give you $4.80. That's the discount. Subtract that from the original price. The original price is $12, and you would get $7.20. Okay. Okay, example 3. In 2006, the 100-mile beads walkathon through education, advancement, development, success rates $36,000 for girls in Africa. The organizers hope to raise $100,000 in 2007. What will be the percent of increase? Obviously, that's an increase from 436,000 up to 100,000. So let's find out how much an increase that would be. That would be 64,000, right? So you put the 64,000 of the original amount, That gives you 1.71. Change that into a decimal, move it 2 places. That would be 178% increase. Example 4. In 2002 Winter Olympics, U.S. athletes received a total of 34 medals. In 2006, U.S. athletes received a total of 25 medals. What is the percent of decrease? Okay, the original amount, 34. 34 minus 25 is the decrease. Put that over the original amount. Divide it. You get 0.26. Change it into a decimal, 26%. This is the same thing each time. Okay, it's not brain surgery. Okay, just do this same formula. Play back this same video. Go back to one of the examples. You have an original amount. You have the amount of decrease or the amount of increase. You put that over the original amount. You divide it. It gets a decimal. Then you change it into a percent. And that's it. Okay? Go ahead and do the lesson practice A through F. All right? Good luck. Make sure you do it.